falling apart when you're so far. You're the only thing that I can't lose. I can't lose. You filled in the cracks, didn't know I had. Melting my heart from the broken glass. Now in every part of me, it's you. And I don't want nobody else. Closer than you, closer than you. I can't live
taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your payment, I'm sliding. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your payment, I'm sliding. I'm on first, let me get that introduction. We all know long road to sell this drug. Do something in love, you ain't gon' tell me nothing. Let me get this clear, 'cause I had no idea. I did too much, I feel like I did too much. So let's get naughty, yeah, I need all y'all. I feel like I did too much, I feel like I did too much. Yeah, let's party, yeah, I need all y'all.
wait, hold on. Yep, we're live.
And welcome back, everyone, to the SimZone for the final round here at the Snetterton 200 here in the SimZone final round of the Clio Cup, sponsored by Silentx Energy. I am Green Pies, also known as Killian. I'm alone in the commentary box again, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. This is the practice session here. I'm going to quickly pull up the standings because the top three, it's still all to go for in this championship. It is the very last race of the first season of the SimZone. And this is going to be the first championship to be wrapped up in season 1. It was the first race of the first season, and it'll be the last race of the first season. You see it up on the screen there. It's Unorthodox followed by the Only G, followed by MotoringMorgan. Between Unorthodox and the Only G is 31 points, so G's going to be hoping that Dan can have at least one horrible race and he can just dominate all the races basically. And MotoringMorgan is only 2 points behind the Only G, so between the three of them it is going to be tight, very tight. Behind them it is, I've lost it now. Yeah, behind them it is Delore with 64 points, so he's about 31 points behind MotoringMorgan. And then everyone else, they've not really got a chance. So the only people that have got a chance to win this championship is Unorthodox, the Only G, MotoringMorgan, and Delore. Delore is very much the outside shot here, but he does have a chance. One thing to note is the 3 races tonight, all in the dry. So this man Unorthodox, who has been the wet king, I think he's won every single wet race, or at least done very well in every single wet race. He doesn't have the courtesy of that. And this track, just by looking at the track map, a lot of long straights. I'm not sure why my thing is saying I'm watching Windsor when I'm clearly not. But yeah, a lot of long straights, a lot of drafting. The pit straight and the back straight are just going to be draft galore. And it's going to be amazing to watch it, I think. I hope. Currently we're just watching Unorthodox. Excuse me for the yawn. Was up very late last night. Jarmo, currently setting the pace in this practice session. Remember, the grid order is set by... No, I keep forgetting this because touring cars and Clios do it differently. I believe the grid order is set by...
Race 3.
Yeah, just heard it there from the Only G. It is set by race 3 of last week, and Sam's actually gone and set a faster lap time, but it doesn't matter. This is just a practice session. So whoever won the last race, which I believe was Piopni, oh no, sorry, he came last. It was Jarmo that won the last race, so he will be starting last this race. Second race will be the random grid order one, which is, well, it's in the name, it's a random grid order one. And then followed by that will be a short qualifying session with a feature race with a mandatory pit stop. Melted Daza though has set a faster lap time, but Sam Thumbfinger is on a faster lap. He doesn't have any draft going down the back straight, so that might hurt him depending on if he did his fastest lap with a draft or not. Oh, he's 4/10ths up, nearly 4.5 tenths up. He's actually 1 millisecond away from being 420 up. For the memes, John Boy has gone and set a faster lap time, but if Sam can keep this up, I'm not watching Windsor. Come on, there we go. Sam Thumbfinger comes across the line. Will he set a faster lap time? Will it be enough? And he's gone 3/10ths up, 28 milliseconds ahead of John Boy. So Sam Thumbfinger, the dominant in the touring cars. Yeah, he's been dominating the touring cars. He doesn't have a chance at all of winning. In fact, actually, yeah, he's been doing, I'm going to be honest, compared to his touring cars, quite horrendous here in the Clios. He's 10th in the championship, and he's only had one podium compared to his touring cars, where he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure how many podiums he got in Snetterton 300. So he's got at least 6 podiums in the touring cars and only 1 in the Clios. So big difference for Sam Dunfinger. But in all fairness, Unorthodox, who where is he? He's 10th in the touring cars, but he's currently leading the Clios. So I guess it's just a switcheroo. There is the starting grid order for the first race coming up on the screen now, so you'll be able to see that. I'll run through it again before the start anyway. Sam Thumbfinger coming into the pits, John Boy, 28 milliseconds behind Sam Thumbfinger. Let's find someone about to start a lap. Melted Dazzler, perfectly timed. Let's go sit on his roof. Not really many corners here. It's definitely all straights and 90-degree corners, as this is going to be the final lap that we're watching now with Melted Dazzler. He comes around turn 1. In the touring cars, we saw a lot of cars going wide there and just went off track. This hairpin caught out a lot of people. There was quite a few crashes going into this hairpin, but then they just cut left. So not what the touring cars do. Down this long back straight. I think it's one of the longest straights this season in the Clios. I think it might be longer than the Monza straight. Then this little chicane here, the huge sausage curb there, is going to throw these Clios up in the air if anyone dares go over them. Then coming through this fast right-hander, I think that's just flat out there. And then this semi-fast right-hander kind of reminds me of the very fast left-hander at Turkey, and then straight into a 90-degree left-hander with another huge sausage curb there. Melted Dazzler, lovely lap there, Melted Dazzler, as he's going to come into the pits. And that will be Melted Dazzler's lap time. Falgues comes across the line. Yeah, and that is everyone across the line. So that's your practice session there. It's Sam Thumbfinger, followed by John Boy, followed by Melted Dazzler. All fairly close, all the way down to... Oh, I didn't get to see. I think everyone's within 2 seconds of each other. Craig only running 13 litres at the moment. That's probably going to change, but... Right then, let's get the grid order up so I can have it ready. We'll wait until these boys get going, and then we will go through the grid order as Swish saying there, good luck to all the racers out there today. Hope there's a nice clean game from everyone. Yeah, no, these guys are some of the cleanest racers. In fact, this league, all very clean racers. Never really any, there's never any malicious crashes. All the crashes are pure accidents. And especially good luck to Sam, the Fishner Hammer McGlenn. Okay. Alright. But yeah, very clean driving standards in this league. There was actually a point, I'm a steward myself, there was a point where there was literally no reports coming in. We had nothing to do in the steward room. So yeah, but now that we've got all the leagues going, there's obviously going to be a few crashes. But obviously nothing intentional. Most of the crashes are actually accidents. But now as they get ready to go. Alright then. And away we go. So it will be Piopny. Where's Piopny at? Where you at, bro? He's already up in first place. He knows where he is meant to be, so we'll follow on board with him till around about they get to the hairpin, and then we'll go through the grid order. Seeing some support coming in for Windsor, McGlenn, Dan, and G. Excuse me. Yeah. So Dan is the title hopeful. He's leading by quite a bit, but he's gonna have to hold it up. Right. So let's quickly go through the grid order here. It will be Piopni, Windsor, followed by Cobb. Then it's Craig, McGlenn, Grandad Stee. Grandad Stee is a very good racer. Usually just gets hit with so much bad luck. Then it's Kurt, Sam Thumbfinger, very fast touring car driver, seems to be struggling in the Clios. Falgest, Delore, Veligric, come on guys, Veligric, Melted Dazzler, followed by Unorthodox, MotoringMorgan, The Only G, and John Boy to round off the grid in last place. Yeah, just a reminder guys, thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe. To whoever disliked, hope you enjoy watching, because I know you're still here, whoever you are. So Piopni can go at any point whenever he gets to the sharp left-hander. We saw the touring car drivers just went straight for it, no waiting around. In these Clios, because the draft is so strong, if I was Piopni, I would wait right up until the very last second. I would not go right at the corner, because we saw on the touring cars, the person in second place just gets a lovely draft and will most likely get you into turn 1. They've come around the final corner. Why does it keep putting me on to watch Windsor? I don't know. I want to watch Piopni. There we go. And he's off. Piopni really getting his launch done properly. Over a second gap to second place already. Let's watch, make sure everyone else comes through here cleanly. Oh, someone spun. Don't know who that was. Or it's just a very nice drift, but no, everyone seems to have made it through very cleanly. As we've gone back onto this, I don't know what that is about. But there's been a huge crash, and it's causing even more chaos at the back of the grid. That was Kurt and someone else. I don't know who that was. Caught up in that. Don't know what that was about. As we're watching on board with Sam Thumbfinger, going side by side with Veligric. So much action in these Clios. You never really know where to look because there's just action everywhere. No action for the lead though, so we're going to watch on board here with Sam Thumbfinger, who is chasing down Delore but is being chased down by Veligric. Veligric is looking up the inside but to no avail. Dan is chasing both of these guys around. Dan is looking around the outside of the fast right-hander. He's going to have the inside for the left-hander. Is he going to take it? He takes it. Beautiful move there from Dan to get that position up. And it's put me back on watching Windsor. Come on game, come on game. Let me watch Dan. Dan has a lovely draft from Sam Thumbfinger, and Veligric will be chasing him down to the maximum. I'm going to quickly flick back here. Oh no, never mind. They're not as close as the game was telling me. Lies, game, lies. Dan chasing down Sam Thumbfinger. Dan started from the back basically, and he's already up to 9th place on lap 1. Well, we're on to lap 2 now. He's looking up the inside of the hairpin. Not hairpin. Sam Thumbfinger cutting the track a wee bit there. Dan seems to have lost a wee bit of time, and everyone else has caught up to him, and he's not in the draft of Sam Thumbfinger anymore. He's cutting across Veligric there. Veligric looking around the outside. Dan will have the inside. Veligric looking up the inside. Is Veligric going to make a move? Dan blocks him off. Beautiful blocking there from Dan. Oh, it's someone spun it around there at the chicane. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Who is it? It's Craig. Hi Craig. Lovely view there of you, Craig. As Craig's decided he finally wants to reverse his car out. Let's go back on Dan here, who's struggling to... he seems to be really struggling. He's gone from 9th place ahead of Veligric, who's now in 8th, down to 10th. So, and the game's put me back on watching Windsor. I don't know what's up with the game right now. Come on, game. Right, as we're watching Delore and McGlenn going side by side into turn 1. McGlenn is going to have the lead going into turn 1. Sam Thumbfinger and Melted Dazzler going side by side in the background there. McGlenn up the inside there. Is it going to work? Yeah, no, it's not going to work. They're still going side by side. No, McGlenn's dropped back a wee bit. Delore is taking the lead as they're going 3, 2, 4, every bit of wide. Dan really throwing himself up there. Who is that went wide? I believe that's Melted Dazzler. He's just lost a hand over fist of positions there. Not at all what he wants to be doing. And Unorthodox up into 6th place. The only G wants to be up there with him, but he's just... The only G's had so much bad luck in these races. Dan up in 6th place. The only G in 2nd place in the championship. In 11th place, Dan going 3 wide. But no, they think better. They're going 2 wide now. Through the chicane, and they get it done, as Alonso would call it. It's a chicane. Are they going to try and make it 3 wide going around the fast right-hander? No, they're not. Dan keeping the lead. One man who's done amazing is Piopni. He's had the lead since the beginning, as every single time that we look at this sharp left-hander, it for some reason wants us to watch Windsor. So you know what, Windsor, let's give you some airtime while we talk about Piopni. Piopni got his lead on lap 1, and he's absolutely dominated ever since, as Windsor goes cross country and spins it. So let's not watch Windsor anymore to avoid embarrassing him. John Boy though chasing down Veligrek. The only G just gets past McGlenn there into turn 1. Very nicely done. Dan chasing down Delore. Is he going to dive up the inside? No, he's not. Delore blocks him off. Veligrek chasing him down. Behind him, John Boy chasing down Veligrek. John Boy is a title hopeful at the moment. So he needs to be up there in this race. John Boy... Oh wait, never mind. I apologize, John Boy. You're not actually a title hopeful. Sorry for giving up your hopes, mate. I believe that's in the touring cars, getting them mixed up as 2 cars mount the curb there. Veligrek chasing down John Boy. Sam Thumbfinger chasing down Veligrek, and the only G only up into 10th place, so not at all what he's needing. Dan up into 5th place. Amazing job there. Dan is now needing to catch up to Falges, Grandad Steed, Cobb and Piopni. Grandad Steed is a 1 second time penalty. In these Clios, that can be devastating. John Boy is leading Delore and Veligrek, who are going side by side down the main straight, but Delore is going to get as Veligrek's going very slow. Sam Thumbfinger and Veligrek have crashed. What was that, boys? What was that? It just looked like one caught off the other, and then Veligrek has a crash with McGlenn. Veligrek, keep your nose clean, man. This is not the kind of racing we like to see. We saw a few crashes like that in Monza, and well, that's just not what we want to see, where the opponents get taken out. But I mean, the only G is probably sitting there happy. That's 2 less people he needs to overtake. 3 if you take out McGlenn. Dan though still in 5th place, so amazing job there from Dan to come from the back, and is already up into 5th place ahead of the only G. So amazing job there. Melted Dazzler getting a wee bit loosey-goosey there onto the grass. The only G trying to get past Delore. He really needs to get his move on. There's only 11 minutes left in the session. As the game really wants me to watch Windsor. Grandad Steve though chasing down Cobb at the moment. He's really going to be wanting to get that 2nd place. Grandad Steve is doing he's been amazingly consistency since the beginning. He's constantly been up there fighting for podium positions and even the win in some cases. And I'm just noticing we've got our 2nd dislike. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing your support and showing that you're willing to put in time to hit that dislike button. Really means a lot, guys. Grandad Steve and Cobb have both caught up to Piopni now, so this battle for the lead is heating up, but we'll quickly flick back. Oh, as actually it looks like Grandad Steve, is he looking for the move? No, he's not. He thinks better. He is a very smart driver. He's got a lot of age and experience racing. John Boy chasing down Unorthodox. Unorthodox trying to catch up to Falges. In fact, actually, John Boy's been going nearly a lap faster as John Boy makes the move up the inside. That looked way too easy for him. They're going side by side. Dan's just going to give the position up. What's up with that, Dan? That is not very Dan-esque. That's a new word. Dan drops himself down into 6th place behind John Boy. As John Boy is actually going nearly a second faster than him. Grandad Steve up into the lead. Oh no, I missed that. Piopny must have had a big accident. Cobb and Grandad Steve are going side by side for the lead. This is for the lead. Grandad Steve takes the lead into turn 1. And Grandad Steve is now leading, but he does have a 1 second time penalty. And it is extremely hard to break away and get over a second's gap in these Clios. So it is Grandad Steve with a 1 second time penalty, followed by Cobb, followed by Piopny, followed by Falgas, and John Boy and Unorthodox are catching up to these guys. So this battle for the lead is heating up in these final few moments. We have got 9 minutes left in this session. Cobb has the run on Grandad Steve, but he's not going to get anything done into the chicane, as Alonso would like to call it. Piopny is caught back up to these boys. Falgas is also caught up to these boys. So the battle for the lead is the one to be watching right now. Let's watch on board with Piopny here. Let's go onto his bumper. Let's see what the flies on his bumper can see right now, if they're alive. I'm just seeing in the comments there, Sam asking, does anyone have mirrors? Well, obviously not. It was someone is sitting there. I believe that's Windsor. He has a lovely view of people coming through the fast left-hander, but we won't continue watching that. We'll go back onto Piopny's bumper cam here, as he is chasing these guys down. He's probably in the more favourable position because he only needs to overtake Cobb realistically. Now, we all know as racers you want to finish in first to claim that win is legitimate. But he's probably in the most rewarding position because he's going to get a double draft. As my right foot has gone numb and it is extremely sore getting pins and needles. Oh my days. Ow. Oh, as Grandad Steve nearly loses it there. They've all caught up to each other. They're going side by side. Grandad Steve and Cobb. Cobb takes the lead. Grandad Steve is trying to defend from Piopny now as my foot is actually dead right now. Piopny looking up the inside of Grandad Steve. Cobb takes the lead. Grandad Steve holds off from Piopny. They've kind of dropped Falgas a wee bit. He's lost a bit of time there. This is really uncomfortable. Oh, as Grandad Steve gets on to the grass, it's gone all squiggly wiggly. But he's still holding position there. Thank you, cameraman. Finally looking at the actual action. Piopny really wishes he got that position when he did. Cobb has the lead. Oh, this is so painful in my foot. I'm going to stand up a second. That might fix it. Get some blood going. I can't actually see it because I'm standing over my TV now. Cobb has the lead, followed by Grandad Steve. My foot feels better now. Piopny in 3rd place. In net P2 because Grandad Steve does have that 1 second time penalty. The only G is a time penalty. How much is that time penalty? The only G is a 2 second time penalty. Oh my days. These Clios are impossible to keep up with. Unorthodox catching up to the back of these guys for the battle for the lead in this race, but Grandad Steve being harassed by Piopny right now, and Cobb is just trying to get away from these guys, trying to get out of the draft. Falgas pushing Piopny through these corners. He's really wanting to get past. Let's go on to his bumper here, probably the best camera that there is in this game for close battling like this in these Clios. He is right up Piopny's chuff is Falgas. Amazing driving from these guys. Just a reminder, Grandad Steve is a 1 second time penalty. Only G has a 2 second time penalty as Falgas mounts that curb all over the place, loses a wee bit of time. Let's go back onto trackside as I think that was the furthest possible away camera that they could have shown, and they showed it. So the battle for the lead very heated up right now. Unorthodox has caught up to these guys. He's in their draft. Dan is officially in this battle in the final 5 minutes. Amazing racing here. These Clios have always put on a show. And actually, you know what, because I don't think I did the last race, did I? Silverstone Classic. No, I did not. Because I was sick last week, I did not cover that race, so I'll actually quickly run through who won each one, because obviously some people don't know. In race 1, the only G took a win. In race 2, it was MotoringMorgan who took a win, and in race 3, it was John Boy taking a shock win. So that's just a quick update there, because I just remembered I didn't do commentary over that. So yeah, as I was sick, as it goes all blurry. But Grandad Steve chasing down Cobb. If Grandad Steve finishes as he is, he's going to drop down out of the podium positions into 4th place. And if Dan can catch up, which he will, that is going to be even more devastating. Grandad Steve looking around the outside. Is he going to get done? He's got it done once before. Is he going to get done again? He gets the move done, but they're going too side into the hairpin. He's going to have the outside, but then the inside. Is Cobb going to do a Schumacher and just hold it there? No, Grandad Steve just goes wide. And there's oh, him and Piopni have crashed. Piopni is gone into the barrier. Oh my days, Grandad Steve keeps his 2nd place. Piopni is out of contention for the race win. No way he's going to be able to catch up there. That is devastating for Piopni there. Him and Grandad Steve just came together and crashed. And Unorthodox is up into 3rd place. Oh my days. This finale is throwing everything into the air. Unorthodox in 3rd place, the championship leader. From last on the grid effectively up into 2nd place. Grandad Steve doesn't bother fighting him. Grandad Steve's got a slowdown and he's actually serving it this time. Unorthodox is up into 2nd place. Biblical scenes here. Absolutely biblical. Is Windsor still sitting there, I wonder? No, Windsor's off again. Lovely job there, Windsor. As we're just looking through the hills of the UK. Falgest in 3rd place. John Boy in 4th. Grandad Steve in 5th. Piopni drops all the way down to 10th place. No, we don't want to be watching Windsor. There we go. There's Piopni. He is all the way down to 10th place. Absolutely gut-wrenching for him. But nonetheless, let's go back onto the battle for the lead. Falgest being harassed by John Boy, who wants that podium position, and he knows he can get it. Is he going to dive up the inside? He doesn't have the draft, and his nose is just about alongside his wheels. He's sufficiently alongside to get the move done. And is he going to get the move done before the corner even comes? He is. Beautiful move there from John Boy up into the podium positions, now chasing down Unorthodox. Will he be able to get the move done on Unorthodox is a completely different question. But Falgest fighting back. Falgest, ooh, looking up the inside, but no, he's not going to do it. Grandad Steve holding up at the back there. He knows there's no point in holding all these guys up and just letting guys catch up. If we finish as we are... Oh, wait, actually, I've just noticed. G is 7 seconds off this gap here. There's such a big gap here, guys. It's not really about for the lead right now. MotoringMorgan, Delore. Oh, as MotoringMorgan seems to have nearly spun it there. Oh, very close there as it goes very blurry. MotoringMorgan nearly spinning it there while chasing Delore and Melted Dazzler. So these three battling for the lesser positions. MotoringMorgan is going to get overtaken by Melted Dazzler, I think. Is Melted Dazzler going to look up the inside? No, he doesn't. He thinks better. I think we'll quickly flick back to the battle for the lead now, because this is the most important battle, as we see Falgest there chasing down John Boy. He's won that position back. Is he going to get done is the question, as we're on the penultimate lap, so this will be the second last lap. Falgest chasing down. Oh, is he going to make the move? No, he's not. Very smart thing there not to... Oh, but they're going side by side, so I spoke a little bit too early. Falgest does want that position done as quickly as possible. This is the penultimate lap. They're going on to start the final lap. Cobb is leading Unorthodox in second place. Third place is John Boy wanting this podium position. Falgest in fourth place. Grandad Steve in fifth place. And the only G in a lonely sixth place. Not where he wants to be. He wants to be winning this race. And he wants Dan to be in his position. So as we look at this Marshall's booth, Marshalls are probably the unsung heroes of motorsports. Dan onto the final lap. They're starting their final lap. Dan is going to look around the outside. He's going to be sufficiently alongside. They're going to go too wide into turn one. Dan, this is one of your final chances. And he's got the move done into turn 1 on the final lap. Amazing job there from Dan. Now he's got to hold him up on the final long straight. They go into the hairpin for the last time in this race. 17 seconds on the clock. Cobb in second place. John Boy trying to get that second place from Cobb. Falges chasing down John Boy. This is going to be biblical scenes here for second place. I think Unorthodox is going to be safe. No one is close enough to get that position from him, but it is going to be Cobb, John Boy and Falges fighting for the podium positions. Is Falges going to make a late dive? It looks like he might. He's going to be alongside into the chicane. They're going to go too wide into the chicane, but oh, John Boy makes the move onto Cobb. Biblical scenes there. Biblical scenes. Falges gets past Cobb. Amazing job. Cobb loses 2 positions there. John Boy up into second place. Falges into third place. Both on the podium. Amazing job here. Cobb is going to be kicking himself in the shins. Not what he wants. Grandad Steve looking around the outside of Cobb now, but it's not going to work anyway. Unorthodox is, as we look on Windsor there. Hi, Windsor. Unorthodox is going to come across the line to take a dominant win. From last to first, followed by John Boy, followed by Falges, followed by Cobb, followed by Grandad Steve. That was amazing battling for the lead there. Amazing last lap battle. The only G comes across the line to take 6th place. MotoringMorgan in 7th, Delory in 8th, Melted Dazzler in 9th, Piopni gutting to be in 10th place. He had an amazing chance to be in first place in that race, and I think he would have deserved it. Sam Thumbfinger coming... Where's Sam Thumbfinger coming out of? It'd be nice if we could actually see him. Sam Thumbfinger coming across the line. He will take 11th place, followed by Kurt, followed by McGlenn, who is in that horrific crash. Vligrek will come across the line to take 14th place. Craig coming around the final fast right-hander, coming into the last corner. A lot of penalties given out, I'm just noticing now. So Craig will come across the line and he will take 15th place. Now Windsor, the one guy the game has been begging me to watch. Let's watch on board with him as he comes round the final corner. And he rounds off the grid in 16th place. Well done for finishing the race, Windsor. Beautiful job, Windsor. So, that is everyone. That was an amazing race. Some questionable driving from some drivers, but an amazing race nonetheless. So it is Dan taking the dominant win there from last to first effectively. John Boy in second. Amazing job from John Boy too. Last to second. Falges third. Cobb fourth. Grandad Steve in fifth. Only G in 6th place. Not where he wants to be. MotoringMorgan in 7th. Delory 8th. 9th is Melted Dazzler. Plopney in 10th. Sam Thumbfinger in 11th. Kurt in 12th. 13th is McGlenn. Vligrek in 14th. Craig in 15th. And Windsor a lap down in 16th place. Truly some of the best racing in these Clios I've seen for the lead, apart from Monza Short. Really looking forward to the random grid order. That's definitely going to throw a lot of mix into the soup. A British 1, 2, 3. Make sure you come back in about 5 or 10 minutes for race 2. I'm Green Pies. I'll see you then, guys.
I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this love, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you.
falling apart when you're so far. You're the only thing that I can't lose. I can't lose. You filled in the cracks, didn't know I had. Melting my heart from the broken glass. Now in every part of me, it's you. And I don't want nobody else closer than you, closer than you. I can't let
international. Uber ride in my house, you caught a taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your crib and I'm sliding. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your crib and I'm sliding. I'm on first things first, let me get that introduction. We all no longer self-destruct. Do something in love, you want to tell me nothing. Let me get
And welcome back, everyone, to race 2, the random grid order of the Silentx Energy sponsored Clio Cup here in the Sim Zone. Let's quickly run through the grid order before they start. This is a random grid order, so they are as they start. It will be Kurt starting first, John Boy second, Sam in third, Melted Dazzler in fourth, Unorthodox in fifth. He's going to be happy with that. Vligrek sixth, Grandad C seventh, McGlenn eighth, MotoringMorgan ninth. Falgest in 10th place, Cobb in 11th, the only G in 12th place, not what he wants at all. Windsor in 13th, Craig in 14th, Delore in 15th, and Piopni in 16th. So that's your random grid order for today. As we just wait for them to get ready and to start. So they're revving up their engines. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 lights on, away we go. As Kirk gets a horrendous start, John Boy gets an amazing start there and jumps him. And he's going to get that done, but Melted Dazzler gets an even better start and is nearly getting them both. So amazing job there from John Boy to get the lead into turn 1. As it seems everyone else gets through pretty cleanly. Delore and Craig going side by side there. As we get to the hairpin. Is everyone going to make it through cleanly through the hairpin? That is a different question altogether. And it seems, yes, everyone's going to get through very cleanly there. So it is John Boy leading the peloton. As everyone is stacked together on that standing start. Melted Dazzler looking up the inside of Unorthodox. Unorthodox already up into the podium positions. Is Unorthodox going to be able to get a back-to-back win? As they go 2. Oh no! Dan is off! There goes Dan's chance at ever getting the back-to-back win. I spoke way too early. Dan dropping down the pack. Oh hey, never mind. I spoke way too soon. I thought Dan was off. Oh my. Who was that off then? No one else is in the same car as Dan. I could have sworn he was off. Well, he's definitely dropped back a lot of positions. Him and G have come to blows now. Oh my god. This is such an up and down. G is now battling his title rival for the win. Dan, I thought Dan was gone for then. Oh my, I got a heart attack there. Yeah, the game once again lying to me. But Unorthodox defending from G and attacking Falgus. He's looking up the inside, but to no avail there. I'm not really sure what happened at that hairpin. I thought Dan was out of it for sure. Dan looking up the inside of the hairpin. He gets the move done beautifully there. Oh no, actually, MotoringMorgan. I think that's MotoringMorgan. No, it's Falgus fighting back beautifully. They're going side by side. Dan gets pushed off a wee bit. Thankfully, that bit of tarmac there was there to save him. G's going to have the inside run on him for the chicane. G looking for the double overtake. Is he going to be able to get done? Is he going to dive around the outside? Have the inside line for the exit of the chicane. Is he going to do it? No, he's going to think better. He's not going to go too wide. Is he going to go too wide? Yes, he's going to go too wide. He's going to have the inside for the chicane. And he gets that move done beautifully. He's going to have the inside for the fast right-hander. Falgus still holding on, though. Beautiful defense job here from Falgus to be able to hold on. Dan following them both around, though, trying to get past, but he's not able to. They're forming a roadblock right now. Falgus is going to have the inside line for the sharp left-hander. Whether he's going to be able to hold around the outside long enough. G gets the move done, and Dan gets around Falgus while he's at it. Oh, Falgus losing 2 positions again. So G ahead of Dan. G needs to go much further. But Kurt and Sam Thumbfinger going side by side into turn 1. Sam hanging around the outside. He did that a few times in the turn cars, and at one point he actually went off. So Sam Dumbfinger defending for his life for second place. Those boys, Diony G, Dan, Delore, Piopni, Falgast will all catch up as Falgast is losing even more positions all the way down into 9th place now. He's still going side by side with Piopni though. Piopni's 2 milliseconds faster than his fastest lap time. They're going neck and neck into the chicane. Who's going to come out on top though is the question. Who's going to have the bigger balls? Who's going to be the later breaker? As it seems they both go in equally. Oh! As Piopni spun round for the second race, they both go over the curb. And it's caused a huge crash, huge traffic jam. Piopni actually gets spun back round because someone hits him. McGlenn lost out big time there. McGlenn twice has had a horrific race. Piopni gets spun round for the second race in a row and actually gets saved because someone crashes into him. That's the first. But back up to this battle for the lead now. John Boy has taken a 4.5 second lead now. 4.5 second lead in Clio's. That's truly dominant. Truly dominant. Kurt holding up MotoringMorgan and Sam, it seems. Excuse me for the yawn. MotoringMorgan and Sam going side by side. MotoringMorgan is going to look up the inside. Is that? Yes, that is MotoringMorgan. He's looking up the inside. Oh, and that's the only G spun round. The only G spun round with Grandad Stee. The only G's lost a big time there. He was ahead of Dan and now he's behind Dan by what's that? 3 positions? Oh my. As MotoringMorgan and Sam are running side by side once again. Who's going to come out on top this time? And it's going to be neither. They're still going side by side. As Granad C goes very deep into the grass there. Very deep. As he rejoins. Doesn't take out G. But him and GA now are going side by side. Sam and MotoringMorgan are still going 2 abreast. Sam is going to have the inside line. But is he going to be able to hang around the outside? No, he's not. MotoringMorgan takes the lead from him and now he's chasing down Kurt. He seems to have gotten a better exit. Dan is back up into 4th place. Oh my god! Oh my days! What was that? Sam Dumbfinger, Kurt and MotoringMorgan have had a huge crash. MotoringMorgan takes out G. G nearly loses there. Beautiful save there from G. G gets Sam Dumbfinger now. Grandad C is also going to get Sam Dumbfinger into turn 1 now. Oh my days, that's biblical scene. Sam Dumbfinger and Grandad C are going side by side into turn 1. Biblical scenes here. The leaders are being taken out by each other. Delore in 3rd place. Unorthodox up into 2nd place. He's got to be chasing down John Boy now to get a chance at that lead, at that double win. There's 14 minutes left. Literally anything can happen in this race. John Boy can get disqualified. Unorthodox can get disqualified. Windsor, for all you know. So it's anyone's game. Delore chasing down Unorthodox. Only G and Sam battling it out neck and neck. The Grandad Stee in on this battle. The only G thought he was out of it, and so did Grandad Stee when they both had their offs. But G chasing down Sam Dumbfinger to chase down Delore for the podium positions. All these guys well within a shot of getting at least a podium. Not sure on the win though, but at least a podium. Corey Smith saying the only G smacked. STE replay needed for dirty driving. I don't know what that means. I don't know who STE is. There is no STE in the acronyms, so I'm not sure who that is. If you can clarify. But G and Sam are going side by side. Grandad Stee wanting to get past. Is that Grandad Stee that you're talking about? STE. G past Sam Dumbfinger up into 4th place. Sam fighting back but goes too deep. G gets the move done. And Sam cuts across the back there, cutting across Grandad Stee. Grandad Stee, though, is going to be alongside. Is Grandad Stee going to be able to get alongside enough to go too wide into the chicane? We've seen multiple cars get spun around there. We've seen multiple crashes. We've seen multiple people lose multiple positions coming into the chicane too wide. Are they going to be able to do it cleanly? Grandad Stee gets the lead into the chicane. Grandad Stee gets the move done into the chicane. Beautiful move there from Grandad Stee, and Fal gets to chasing these guys down. Beautiful racing from Grandad Stee there. Truly amazing. Up into 5th place. Well done. Cobb in 8th place. Let's look back at the lesser positions. MotoringMorgan chasing down Kurt for 9th position. After that horrific, truly horrific crash. there will definitely be quite a few stewarding reports, as we see. I believe that's Windsor. I don't know who that was actually. Oh, as MotoringMorgan going very deep there, chasing Valigrek, as we seem to have lost someone. I think that was actually Windsor that we've lost. So let us go back. Sorry for the yawn. Sam Thumbfinger chasing down Grandad Stee and the only G. There will, as I was saying, there will definitely be a few stewarding reports for some of the huge horrific crashes that have gone on in this race. Truly horrific crashes. Thank goodness this is only a game, as I've just noticed. There's 8 likes and 3 dislikes. So thank you to everyone who's put in the time to hit that like or dislike button. Means a lot. The most important thing is that you've come to view the stream. That's more important than the likes. So it shows that you're truly dedicated to your job. And Sam chasing down Grandad Stee here. Is he going to go up the inside? No, he isn't. He doesn't really want to be fighting him, I don't think. I think if they can just work together, they can get past G again. G in 4th place. Unorthodox. What happened to Unorthodox? Unorthodox is in 3rd place. I could have sworn he was leading. No, he was at least in 2nd place. So Unorthodox has lost a position to Delore. What happened there? Unorthodox has had a horrific lap. Yeah, he's done a 120. He's lost so much time there. And G is now chasing down Dan. So it is going to be the battle of the titans here between Dan and G. It is going to be Max Verstappen versus Lewis Hamilton. I'm going to have to say G is Lewis Hamilton, only for the fact he's in Lewis Hamilton's brother's car. Dan is Max Verstappen. And it's going to be the battle of the titans here. G is in his slipstream, I think, or he's either in it or he's just outside of it, as we see the 82 of Hamilton there on the only G. The 16 of Dan is running away for his life. He wants this championship. Oh, as who was that? Don't know who that was. That was Delore, going right over the curb there, really abusing that curb. As Kurt is chasing down MotoringMorgan right now. I'm going to keep my nose open for Unorthodox and the only G, as they're now within half a second of each other. Dan losing hand over fist time to the only G. They're really losing time, as John Boy has gained out nearly a 10-second lead. This is the most dominant win, I think, if he can hold this off, in Clio history. I'm just going to say that. Well, I mean, it's only been 1 season, so it's not much history. Oh, and G's touched the back of Dan. Oh my, biblical scenes there. Biblical scenes from G and Dan. The battle of the titans already heating up into the hairpin there. G being very aggressive with his title rival. I think if Dan finishes in the position that he finishes in now, and G finishes behind him, Dan will be your championship winner. As we just see Finger going very wide there. This is going to be the time that I tell you guys to vote for your driver of the day. Here is the straw poll. If you go to that link there, you will be able to do a straw poll to choose who is your driver of the day. I don't know who I'm going to give it to yet. You can wait until the last race, but I think it'll be announced at the end of the last race. You've got everyone. You've got MotoringMorgan, Windsor, Kurt, the only G, Delore, Vligrek, John Boy, Unorthodox, Melted Dazzler, Sam, Thumbfinger, Piopni, Falgas, Grandad Stee, McGlenn, Craig, and Cobb. So you can vote for any one of those drivers. You can only vote once. So either vote now, or wait till later. Unorthodox is defending for his life. He's not really got a draft from Delore. But even still, the only G has got a really strong draft off of Dan himself as we're coming into the final 7th minute, and John Boy has that 9-second lead. He is slowly losing it, but I'm not sure how long he is going to lose it for. Excuse me. Battle of the Titans has heated up to the maximum now. There have been multiple huge crashes on track. It happened at Monza. It's happening here. The start and the last race of the season, some of the biggest crashes we have seen to date. This has been an amazing first season. Truly, truly amazing. And I don't think we could have asked for a better opening season. In fact, I think I know who I'm going to give my driver of the day. I know it's only been... he won the first race. He's done very well to regain to where he is now in this second race. I don't know how he's going to do in the third race, but I'm going to give my vote to Unorthodox. Yeah, so 2 people have voted for Unorthodox, 1 person for Delore, so only 3 people have voted at the moment. Make sure you go and make your vote, guys. I think there's going to be awards or something, or well, awards in quotation marks, for a driver of the days. I've given mine to Dan. Dan's currently leading that, and Dan is currently also leading the only G. G chasing down Dan here for the final podium positions. G looking around the outside. Is he going to get done? No, but he is pushing. He is pushing Dan through all of these corners. Truly biblical here, guys. Truly biblical scenes with the multiple crashes. Sam Thumbfinger has a time penalty. As Dan looks to be looking up the inside, is he going to make the move? Dan is up the inside of Delore, and he gets the move done. Does he? As I'm looking at the only G for some reason, Delore goes on to the grass. That's not where he wants to be. Dan gets the move done. G follows Dan and gets the move done also into the hairpin. Beautiful move there. Those two working together. Obviously, Dan doesn't want to be working with them. Let's look at the time penalties quickly. Sam Thumbfinger has a 1 second time penalty. So does Vligrek. Dan leading G and Delore. Dan currently in second place. Amazing job, Dan. But this has allowed John Boy to get a 10-second lead. A truly dominant lead here at the Clio Cup finale. Well, penultimate race finale. As I'm going to have to quickly fix my headphones. Give me a second. So, G all over the back of Dan, trying to get past him whatever way he can. He's looking around the outside, but it's just not going to work there. Dan doing an amazing... Oh, as G hits the back of Dan. That's not what he wants to do. That's just giving Dan a huge boost through the corner. And has just screwed every single chance G had of getting him onto this straight this time round. Delore is now side by side with G. They're going to be going side by side, neck and neck. Delore is going to have the draft from Dan, but that's also the dirty air. Delore looking around the outside. Is he going to get the move done? He gets the move done beautifully there. Oh no, never mind. I spoke way too soon. He's gone on to the grass. He's done some cross country there. They're going side by side into the hairpin. Is Delore going to try the switchback? No, that was never going to work as a switchback there. But G now back onto the chase. Delore chasing G. It is a... Excuse me. It's a chase fest going on right now. Unorthodox still leading the driver of the day just about with the popular vote. Currently the battle for the final podium positions. Will we see another biblical end as we're coming into the final 3 minutes? Everyone seems to be catching up to these guys again. So whenever they catch up on the very last lap, it is going to be absolutely biblical to try and get past each other. G doesn't hit Dan this time round, but he is pushing him through the corners. Dan goes across the track. Is he trying to block him off? No, he's leaving definitely sufficient room. They're going to go side by side. It's literally going to be neck and neck going into turn 1. They're going side by side. Dan can look left and wave at G. G gets ahead into the corner, but Dan holds him off. They're still going side by side. Side by side. They're going to go side by side into the hairpin. Are they going to come side by side out of the hairpin? Dan leads into the hairpin. He's got the inside line. Then it's the outside line. They're still going side by side. Oh, and Dan is off! Dan is off! And G is slowing down. Oh my days. G is slowing down. I think he's going to give that position back. He knows if he doesn't, that's going to be another 5 points off his tally there. Where is Dan? Dan. Where's Dan at? Dan is coming, so G has slowed right down to let Dan back past. That is a good sportsmanship there. He must know that was his fault, 100%. But Dan has lost all hope at getting another podium here. And that has given a podium position on a silver platter to Delory. He will not have to battle for a podium position as we come into the final 1 minute 40 seconds. Sam Thumbfinger is going to struggle to keep his podium position. He has got a 1 second time penalty. And behind him is Falgest by over 2 seconds. So it's going to be nip and tuck for Sam Thumbfinger to keep his podium position. John Boy over a 12-second lead now. Falgest being chased down by Grandad Stee and Cobb. Absolutely biblical scenes there from the Only G and Dan. The Only G in the absolute wars tonight as he's dropped back down to 9th place with Unorthodox ahead of him. Falgest, though, being chased by Grandad Stee. Is Grandad Stee going to get a move done? As we're on our final lap? No, we're on our penultimate lap once again. So Grandad Stee is chasing down Falgest. This is going to be biblical scenes, I think, once again, on the final lap. I think G is just going to let Dan have that position. He's not even trying, I don't think, to catch up at all. Grandad Stee, though, chasing down Falgest. Excuse me, someone's asking for the stream, so I'm going to quickly send them the stream. That's my stream. Where is the stream? No, that's not what I want. I don't want to watch YouTube shorts. So Grandad Stee chasing down Falgest as we speak. There we go, view channel. I think this might be the way it finishes, guys, unless Grandad Stee can make an absolutely biblical move. But I think that's going to be it. John Boy coming around the final corner to take a truly, truly dominant win here at Snetterton. Yeah, so John Boy coming taking a truly, truly dominant win here over 12 seconds. Delory to come around and take second place from Sam Thumbfinger, who has a 1 second time penalty. Well done, Delory, on that second place. Well done, Sam Thumbfinger, on that third place. Grandad Stee in fourth place, just about holding off Falgest. Oh, Grandad Stee got past Falgest. I missed that. Apologies for that. Then it is Cobb. Then it will be MotoringMorgan, followed by Unorthodox, followed by G, followed by Melted Dazzler, followed by Piopny, followed by Kurt, followed by Veligric, followed by Craig, and then to round off the grid it will be Meglen. Truly, truly, absolutely biblical race. Multiple huge crashes, multiple, well, not lead changes, but multiple podium position changes. It was amazing to watch that. Probably not an amazing race to drive in, because probably a lot of angry drivers, as we see McGlenn do a wee bit of a spin there. But that is, excuse me, your podium positions. John Boy with an actually a 13-second lead. Amazing job there from John Boy. Delory in second place to make it not England, UK, Belgium, UK podium with Sam Thumbfinger in third, Grandad Stee in fourth, Falgest fifth, Cobb sixth, seventh is MotoringMorgan, Unorthodox in eighth, after just I don't know what happened in that crash. He should have been in second place, and he should have been in third. Well, we would have never known who would have finished ahead of who, because they crashed. Melted Dazzler in 10th, Piopni in 11th, 12th is Kurt Veligrek in 13th, 14th is Craig, 15th is Meglen, and our first retirement of the night is Windsor, who retired on lap 4. That was an amazing race 2. Really looking forward to race 3 with the qualifying. Make sure to tune in about 5 to 10 minutes for race 3.
I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this love, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you. Ooh, I'm not a bubble. Let me be myself. I'm not a bubble. Let me be myself. Let me be myself. Let me be myself. I'm not a bubble. Let me be myself. I'm not a bubble. I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this love, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you. Ooh, I'm not a bubble. Let me be myself. I'm not a bubble. Let me be myself. Let me be myself. Let me be myself. Let me be myself. I'm not a bubble. Let me be myself. I'm not a bubble. Let me be myself.
Falling apart when you're so far. You're the only thing that I can't lose. I can't lose. You filled in the cracks, didn't know I had. Melting my heart from the broken glass. Now in every part of me, it's you. And I don't want nobody else closer than you, closer than you. I can't let
And welcome back to the qualifying for the final round of the Clio Cups in Season 1. This has been an amazing season. I've commentated every single race bar one, and these drivers have put on a show every single night, and you know, I just want to thank them for my first season of commentating here in the SimZone. For the first season, I've been honored to do commentary here, and I've been honored, to do all this. I just want to say thank you, Kenny, for the kind words, saying exciting racing to watch, racers, and awesome comms as usual, man. Thank you very much. And another group of people I'm going to quickly thank is our lovely patrons who help upkeep the ACC leagues, the website, all that good stuff. So in the subzone, we have got ESR Chef, we've got XmecOnline, we've got Ratchet17, we've got Dolores7, we've got XandaFlanda. In the Zone Expert, we have got MotoringMorgan, Camber, Marty Road Racing is Life, we've got Duke Martin, we've got M. Afford, we've got Valeside, and we've got TigerManWolfGuy. In the Zone Master, we have got Nikki, the wall. Oh, as we see the only G, they're half spinning around the chicane. We've got in the Zone Master, Nikki, the wall, Windsor, Kenny, and Jarmo. So I just want to quickly thank those guys too. And yeah, so this is going to be an exciting final round. I believe, I've not really done the maths, but I believe this man here in all the dubs is the Season 1 Clio Cup champion. That is 4 championships in a row this man has won. From I forgot what it's called, that's bad. From Simplay Motorsport to the SimZone now. He's won 4 championships, and that's not including the championships that he has won over in Motor Racing before he left there. As the fog rolls in here at Snetterton. So currently setting the fastest time in this qualifying session. This is a qualifying session, so draft, you want to be behind someone, but not too close behind. You want to get the draft, but not the dirty air. Sam Thumbfinger currently setting the fastest lap time, and he is a half a second up. Message in there from Kenny saying, "You're welcome, mate. The SimZone is the best community." 100% agree, mate. Just a reminder to everyone, make sure you vote for your driver of the day. Do not forget to do that. At the end, we will be announcing who is the driver of the day. At the moment, it is Unorthodox leading by 1 vote. In all fairness, there's only been 5 votes, and he's only leading by 1. So, yeah. Oh, okay. I think that's it there. It's not showing everyone for some reason. It's only showing up to MotoringMorgan, which is actually missing the 4 people who have the votes. So, G, if you're listening, if you want to quickly fix that. Yeah, there we go. G's fixing it now. So, Dan leading a driver of the day with 40% of the vote, is that? I don't know, I'm not good at maths. How can you have 40% of the vote? So, I'm extremely bad at maths. But I feel like he has a little bit less than 40% of the vote if 5 people have voted, and 2 have voted for him, including myself. Yeah, I think that the poll thing's broken with the percentage wise. So don't forget to vote in that, guys. But currently John Boy setting the pace, dominated the last race. Will he be able to do the same in this race? Hopefully there won't be any horrific crashes like there was in the second race. I'd just like to remind the people who have hit that dislike button, thank you. It shows that you have the time on your hands to hit that dislike button, and it means that I live rent-free in your head, so I love you too. John Boy coming across the line. Is he going to set a faster lap time? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. No, he won't. And also, just another group of people I want to thank is our lovely sponsors. Silentx Energy, make sure you go pick up one of their beautiful tasting drinks. I've had a few of their drinks. They are wonderful. Silentx Energy, great company. Just so much great stuff to talk about them. And they've sponsored our Clio Cups, and I think, I'm not sure, I'm going to quickly ask G, do the Clio Cup champions get I've just shot G a message asking to the championship leaders 1, 2 and 3 get Silentx Energy. I believe they do. I am not 100% certain on that. He is currently out on the track. There he is. So I won't know for a while. But when I do know that information... Oh, there we go. Never mind. He's texting and driving. Don't do that, kids. Do not text and drive. But he has just confirmed that the championship leaders do get Silentx Energy. So currently as it stands, I'm not sure if it's going to stay like this. Dan will for sure be getting some Silentx Energy. The Only G and MotoringMorgan are both in contention to get Silentx Energy too. So there we go. John by 4 milliseconds. Do you have any idea how short 4 milliseconds is? That is so short of a time. And he's up on his time by 4 milliseconds. As he comes through the chicane there. The fog has lifted for a while now. John Boy, will he set a fast lap time? Oh, he's a 10th and a half up exactly, so he's found a good bit of time coming through the chicane there. Round the final corner, final left-hander. Is he going to get done properly? Yes, lovely clip there. Uses all of the track. Is this going to be a faster lap time is the question. Sticking to the right-hand side. And it is by 84 milliseconds. But the Only G's gone and done him. Only by 39 milliseconds. And Sam Thumbfinger is another 30 milliseconds behind. These guys are separated by 64 milliseconds. Like, that's quicker than a blink. That's literally in the definition of a blink of an eye. And the Only G's 2.5 tenths up on his time in this qualifying session. Is the Only G going to get a pole here? He's currently sitting on provisional pole and he's going faster. Where is Unorthodox? Unorthodox is, excuse me, half a second down. G going as fast as he can. John Boy goes off the track and just gets right out of the way of G. He does not want to be held liable for holding him up. G only 3.5. What am I saying? Only 3. He's 3.5 tenths up. G is going to get a sub 1:17.5 if he keeps up the way he's going. Is G going to be the first person in the 1:17.5s? I think he will be. And G is going to come across the line in 3, 2, 1 to set a 1:17.44. Biblical scenes there. He's 3.3. Yeah, he's 3 tenths ahead, nearly 4. And Sam Thumbfinger is a further 4 tenths behind Unorthodox, nearly a second behind G. This is his last chance. This is his last, he's on his last lap. He needs to hope that this was a good enough lap. Will he come across the line? Will he set a faster lap time? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yes, he will. 3 tenths behind G. So he's going to be wanting to get an amazing start off of the line. No one else is going to be able to challenge him unless MotoringMorgan can pull something out of the bag. Is MotoringMorgan going to pull something out of the bag? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. He does! And he jumps Dan! This qualifying session really heated up in the final few seconds. But I don't think Piopni's gonna... No. I think that's everyone. Grandad Steve, final man, coming across the line. And that will be Grandad Steve in 9th. So that is your provisional starters It is G starting in first place by 2/10, then MotoringMorgan, then Dan. So yeah, truly biblical there. Right then. As I quickly yawn. So this seems to be a night race. Notice how all 3 races are in the dry. So G in first place. Ooh. That was a voice crack. So it is G in first place with MotoringMorgan in second place, Unorthodox in third, John Boy in fourth, Sam Thumbfinger fifth, Melted Dazzler sixth, Piopney in seventh, Deloria eighth, Grandad Stee in ninth place, Craig 10th, Cobb is in a 11th place, 12th is Lee Greg, Kerr in 13th place, McGlenn in 14th, Falgast is 15th, and to round off the grid is Windsor. Just a reminder that this race has a mandatory pit stop between lap 7 and lap 14, so there is a 7 lap pit window in this 28 lap race, where they need to get a pit stop done. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the words. So excuse me as they just taking their time, readying up, getting everything ready. G 42 litres of fuel, Morgan 40, Dan 38, so increments of 2 there. Oh, who's that? Sam Thumbfinger 37 litres, and another one, Deloria 37, few 38s there, no one less than 37 it seems. So I wonder, will they be just dabbing up on fuel just a tiny bit, or they're just going to risk it to the end. Just a reminder, you want to make sure you pit stop at the right time so you're not out in clean air, because clean air is actually kind of bad because you lose a lot of time. But that's 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 4 lights, and away we go. G getting a good start there. MotoringMorgan not as good. John Boy getting an amazing start there, and is alongside Unorthodox now going into turn 1 as we see all the headlights on going into turn 1. John Boy not being able to get up alongside enough of Dan. MotoringMorgan chasing down the only G. They're going side by side into the hairpin. Who's going to come out of the hairpin into the lead? MotoringMorgan's going to come out of the hairpin into the lead. Beautiful job there. The only G's done the switchback though, as the only G and MotoringMorgan have crashed and lost a load of positions. Dan's off again. Come on, Dan, what's happening there? Falgas has disconnected. That is not what we'd like to see. John Boy and Sam, though, are now the de facto race leaders. They're going to go side by side in this chicane on lap 1. G in the wars tonight. What's going on, G? Sam taking the de facto lead. Oh, as he goes all over that curb, loses a load of time. John Boy takes the lead there easily from Sam Thumbfinger. Piopney finally in the battle for this race win. Let's hope Piopney can keep it this time and he doesn't get taken out. MotoringMorgan looking up the inside of Sam Thumbfinger. The only G chasing them down. I thought for a second there I have a bloody nose. No, I do not have a bloody nose. That's okay. As John Boy loses a load of time going over the curb there, and Piopney is now in the lead of the race. Come on, Piopney, you got this, bro. As Falgas just put in, it ejected your disc. How did it eject your disc? Oh my god, biblical scenes there from Falgas. His PlayStation has been bought off by everyone to eject the disc. Unorthodox down into 9th place. I'm not sure what happened to Unorthodox. Hopefully I can see a replay after the race as they're going 3 wide into the hairpin. MotoringMorgan, Piopney and John Boy. MotoringMorgan takes the race lead from Piopney. John Boy down into 3rd place. Oh. Your PS4 is being buggy, oh my days. Grandad Stee chasing down the only G. Grandad Stee probably has major PTSD going on right now. G looking up the inside, not going to make that move done as they're going 2 wide into the chicane. Sam Thumbfinger, oh no, sorry, I'm not sure who that is. G barging his way through. Everyone making it through cleanly, it seems. G going side by side with Sam Thumbfinger around the fast right-hander. Unorthodox caught up and is just going side by side with Melted Dazzler. He's going to get that done move. Move done on a Melted Dazzler. Sam Thumbfinger is his next target. Dan has rage in his eyes. He is going for that race win. Sam Thumbfinger is ahead of him. The only G in 4th. as the only G and John Boy going side by side. The only G is going to get blocked off by Piopni. John Boy is going to have the run on the inside on both of them. Is he going to get them both done? He gets them both done. Piopni had a horrendous run going through there. G is past Piopni now. They're going to go side by side. G's going to dive up the inside of the hairpin. Sam Thumbfinger is going to follow him around the corner up the hairpin. Piopni's lost multiple positions there. Dan is following them through. He's not going to make any rash decisions there. Oh, is that Sam Thumbfinger and who else off? Sam Thumbfinger and Piopni's off again. Sam Thumbfinger and Piopni is off. Oh my. I'm just seeing some messages in there from Falguest, John Boy, and the only G. I'll read those messages in a second. Falguest, mate. Literally just ejected it halfway down Bentley Straight. Oh my days. Valgas asking chance of rerun. I do not think so, sadly, as Unorthodox is fighting John Boy for the final podium positions. There'll definitely be a few steward inquiries, I think, tonight. If you like what you see, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I mean, if you really like the sound of my voice, I'm not sure if you do. There is that link there where you can go and donate me some money, but that is definitely not mandatory. It is just an option. That is greatly, greatly appreciated. G leading John Boy from Unorthodox from Melted Dazzler. I'd say Dan probably wants to just throw G into the wall. He wants to pick him up and just throw him into the wall as John Boy pushing G through those corners there. Biblical scenes here. John Boy, really, he had a dominant win in race 2, and MotoringMorgan is now taking that title to be dominantly leading. G in second place. Unorthodox, is he going to dive up the inside? Is he going to make the move? Is he going to make the move? Is he going to make the move? They're going side by side. Is he going to do it? And he's got the position done into the chicane, I think. Yes, he's got the move done there. Oh, as John Boy just gets tapped in the rear by... Oh, is that Grandad Stee in the same place he's crashed before? No, not Stee again. John Boy, Dan into 4th place. Dan up into 3rd place. A Battle of the Titans, round 3, I think this is. Let's hope they don't collide again. We can but only hope. Dan chasing down the only G, chasing down MotoringMorgan. MotoringMorgan, you had your time of fame in the lead, but the Titans have arrived. Excuse me for my yawn. So MotoringMorgan and G are both still fighting for positions in the standings. I'm not sure what it's going to be like. I know Dan has the championship title in the bag now, but MotoringMorgan is currently leading the final race of season 1. Truly amazing season, guys. Make sure you go to this straw poll if you have not already. And vote for your driver of the day. Currently, it is Dan leading with 3 votes. That is... Oh, it's actually right this time. 50% of the votes. Notable... honorable mentions is the word, actually, sorry. Is Delore, John Boy, and Falguest, who all have 1 vote. MotoringMorgan, though, leading this race by 2/10, as G is all over the back of him. MotoringMorgan is probably going to slow down G enough for Dan to catch up. I'm not saying MotoringMorgan's slow, but just trying to defend is generally slower. But G looking up the inside. MotoringMorgan hangs it round the outside. Is he going to get it done? They're milliseconds apart. They're side by side. G's going to have the inside line going into the chicane. That's generally the best line that you want. G gets the move done into the chicane. MotoringMorgan has to concede that position, but Dan has connected. Grandad Stee is disconnected. Oh my days, that's a second disconnection. I wonder, was his thing ejected? Was his disc ejected? MotoringMorgan, though, looking up the inside of G going into the chicane. Dan is going to follow him. Are they going to go 3 wide into the chicane? They're going 3 wide into the chicane. Someone's going to have to back out. No way they're going to go 3 wide into the chicane and make it work. They've gone 3 wide into the chicane. G has had to back out, and he's lost the position there to Dan and MotoringMorgan, as we see someone in the background there struggling. Dan all over the back of MotoringMorgan. Lovely move there. 3 wide into the chicane. That is unseen before. Dan all over the back of MotoringMorgan. this lap that they're about to start will be the opening of the pit window. So they will have 7 laps up until lap 14 to make their mandatory stop and go. And I thought John Boy was about to go prematurely. If he had done that, he would have had to gone round again to do another lap. And McGlenn's disconnected. Voice crack. McGlenn is disconnected. This battle for the lead is the one that we're watching, though. So we've had 3 disc ejections in the one race. The only G in 3rd place probably does not want a disc eject, and John Boy all over the back of these guys. If they all come in at the exact same time, it's going to be absolutely biblical. MotoringMorgan leading Unorthodox, leading G, leading John Boy. Melted Dazzler is going to be wanting to catch up to these guys ASAP, as someone's lost in the not sure who that is. I think that's Craig, yes, who lost at the hairpin. I just noticed that on the track map. G all over the back of Dan, trying to make it too wide through the chicane. Dan covering it off there. Amazing drive from Dan all 3 races here. Truly a deserves driver of the day, and he's currently leading driver of the day. Just gonna put it in the thing. So MotoringMorgan leading Unorthodox, leading John Boy. John Boy and G are going side by side, as I just saw. Oh, very close to touching there. Very close. G backs out. As I'm just seeing a message there from Falgas saying he's literally fuming. Mate, I would be the exact same. I would throw my PlayStation out the window if it did that to me in a race. But I don't think I'd ever have to worry about that, because all of my games are actually digital. So the only G lost the position to John Boy. He's now off the podium, so he might lose his championship battle with MotoringMorgan at the rate he's going. Piopny into the pits, Vligrek into the pits, and Sam Thumbfinger have all made their pit stops. So that is the 3 first pit stops of this race. None of these guys have come in to make their pit stop. If I was MotoringMorgan or Dan, I would be trying to dummy a pit stop. I was in an F1 race, and quite a few times at Silverstone, I think it was, people tried to dummy making a pit stop. And it worked quite a few times. So I wonder, will any of them try that, as Dan and John Boy have collided. Dan went all over the place and just took out John Boy. Dan has come into the pits, MotoringMorgan into the pits, John Boy into the pits. G is out there by himself in the free air. Whether that's good or not, we'll find out in a second. John Boy and Dan both stopped at the exact same time. Who's going to come out first, though? MotoringMorgan is ahead of them. Who's out first? John Boy's off. MotoringMorgan is... That's Cobb. MotoringMorgan is off. Dan, where's Dan? Dan's only just leaving now, so he's lost a position to John Boy. In all fairness, he did take John Boy out, but they both made their pit stops, and Dan will be within the draft. So these 3 are going to... bunch back up fairly quickly. Sam saying, sorry lads, internet cut out. McGlenn, that is gut-wrenching for McGlenn. So that will be John Boy, MotoringMorgan and Dan in the net P1, 2, 3. G is in the lead, though. Whether or not he can do the ultimate overcut is going to be the next question. Since there are no battles, we will watch on board with our race leader. He's been in multiple crashes tonight. Hopefully he doesn't have any more. He's hoping he can beat MotoringMorgan to get 2nd place in the championship. Will G make his pit stop now? And G is coming in to make his pit stop. So now this will be the battle of battles. As I think Piopny and Craig, yeah, okay, they're pretty close, but not close enough. As I say that, no, still not close enough. The thing just looks much closer. So that is G into the pit stops, and he's off. That was a very quick pit stop there. Where's MotoringMorgan? MotoringMorgan is just at the pit entry. G is out of the pit stops. Is G gonna hold it? And he will. G has done the ultimate overcut. Truly amazing there from G. Truly amazing. G is now in the G's in first, okay? And, well, he's in net P1. Melted Dazzler is actually the man currently holding first position. MotoringMorgan chasing down the only G. Piopni chasing down Craig. Let's watch this battle here for the battle for P11. Sam, since you have been racing, make sure you vote for your driver of the day in that straw poll there if you have not already. Currently Dan still leading the driver of the day, but Craig and Piopni battling it out tooth and nail for this 11th place. As they're going side by side into the chicane. Who's going to come out on top as Melted Dazzler is coming to make his pit stop, as we see that. Ooh, as that is Vligrek going all over the curb there. Piopni gets the position done. Lovely move there from Piopni. The only G and MotoringMorgan are getting closer together as they are now back up into P1 and P2 and P3. Kurt is still out there in P1. Where is Unorthodox? Unorthodox is a good way back, so he lost a lot of time in that pit stop. Very nice message from Fagas there in the Discord. Thank you very much, mate. But MotoringMorgan is going to be all over the back of G in a few laps. Unorthodox has lost a lot of time. I'm not really sure what happened. Something obviously happened. I just don't know what happened. He seemed to have a very slow pit stop. And he's all over the back of Melted Dazzler now. So let's ride on board here in the cockpit cam of Unorthodox, our championship winner of the Season 1 Clio Cup. I mean, just a round of applause. I'll just give him a quick round of applause now. Boolabus, that means clap in Irish, I think. Unorthodox is currently in 6th place though, so he's not going to win his final race of the season. But I don't think he cares, to be honest. He's won the championship. Just about, I think it's either just about or by a country mile. I don't fully know how much he's won it by, but I think he has. He's making that move on Melted Dazzler. They're going side by side. Ooh, still going side by side. Is Melted Dazzler going to hold him up? They're going to go side by side into the chicane, literally neck and neck, millimeters apart at some points. He's flashing his lights. He doesn't want to battle Melted Dazzler. He just wants Melted Dazzler to let him pass. And he gets the lead into the chicane. Melted Dazzler, I think, just let him by. I don't think he wanted to fight him either. Dan up into 4th place, chasing down John Boy, MotoringMorgan, G and Kurt. He will be up into P4 whenever Kurt makes his pit stop, which he is doing now. So Dan has a mountain to climb right now to get back up into position. MotoringMorgan has caught up to the only G, is now within a second of the only G. Truly amazing racing. MotoringMorgan's caught right up to the back of G now. He's now 6/10 behind him and closing. Is there any other battle going on right now? Unorthodox and Melted Dazzler fairly close. Piopni and Craig still having their wonderful battle going on right now. Let's quickly look at timings. I don't think Piopni is probably going to go for the move. Piopni is going to go for the move, but no, he thinks better there. Oh my days of a league wreck with a 15-second time penalty. Oh my. As Piopni did actually end up getting past Craig there. Craig went onto the grass very, very wide. Bloody hell, excuse me. MotoringMorgan, though, chasing down G for this race win. John Boy currently in third place, but Dan is going to be all over the back of him in a few laps. The pit window has closed, so if anyone tries to make their pit stop now, they will be penalised. But I mean, no one's done that yet for the entire season, so I don't know if anyone's going to make that mistake. And there is a mandatory pit stop, so if they don't make the pit stop at all, then they'll be in trouble as well. And no one made a pit stop before the mandatory pit stop time. Anyway, I would have noticed that, so yeah, MotoringMorgan all over the back of G. If these two took each other out and gave John Boy a second win, that would be absolutely biblical. But nonetheless, MotoringMorgan ebbing and flowing between 5/10 and 1/10 behind G. G seems to be much stronger coming out of the final few corners. And then MotoringMorgan just catches up with that huge draft. And in fact, these two are actually the fastest two on track at the moment. Are the only two in the 117s. John Boy is very close in the 118 flat. But no one's really close to these guys yet. As MotoringMorgan once again right up G's chuff. Three-tenths is all that is in it now, guys. 3/10. MotoringMorgan is in the strong draft now. Is he going to look to make a move up into the chicane? He's definitely not going to be close enough there. Oh, is he? He's looking to make the move. He's come alongside. They're going to go too wide. But no, G keeps the lead into the chicane. And these two are still just pulling away from John Boy and Unorthodox, who is further in the back, drifting around the corner there. Excuse me, MotoringMorgan chasing down G for the win of this race. Unorthodox still leading the drive of the day, with Falguest in second, Handelore and John Boy in tied third. Is MotoringMorgan going to be able to get up alongside? No, he's not. Ooh. Oh, a Sam Thumbfinger's disconnected. Oh my. A lot of disconnections in this final race. Coming on to start their 18th lap, which will give them 10 laps left to go. MotoringMorgan though all over the back of the only G. Is he gonna look for the move? He is. Is he? He is. He's put his nose out, but he's not gonna do it. No. As they come to the chicane once again. 10 laps to go. So this is definitely the closest battle going on right now. Let us go on track side. Clios aren't really as fun when everyone's spread out like this. Well, MotoringMorgan, is he going to make the move? No, he doesn't. He keeps looking to make the move, but he just doesn't make the move. He's all over the back of G right now. Is he going to really get done into turn one? He gets a much better run out of turn. I don't know what number that is. The last turn. And now they're going side by side. MotoringMorgan has taken the lead. Is he going to get the move done before the braking zone? I do not think so. They're going to go side by side into turn one. If they take each other out, this is going to be absolutely enormous for this race result. But G is going to have the inside line for the hairpin. That's generally the one you want to be in, is the inside line. But MotoringMorgan, yeah, he has to concede that position. No way he's going to get past G there. Is he going to try and dive up the inside? MotoringMorgan is just desperately trying to get past, but not so desperate that he's taking him out. So just a reminder that these two are battling for second place in the championship. So whoever wins this, I think, will take second place in the championship. I'm not 100% sure. Excuse me for the yawn. Wait. Did I... I'm confused. How did I miss that? I looked at the poll for 1 second. I looked back and MotoringMorgan's in the lead? I have to watch this back on stream. When did I miss this? When did MotoringMorgan get past G? Oh my days, that was a lovely overtake there. I completely missed it because I was too busy looking at the poll to see who had driver of the day. And well, just for update, it's currently Dan. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I feel like an idiot now. I just look back at the screen and MotoringMorgan's ahead and I'm extremely confused. Unorthodox though in 4th place. I think that's gonna be where he finishes. He's not gonna be able to catch up to John Boy in the remaining laps. G though is still chasing down MotoringMorgan. Cannot believe I missed that overtake. I feel like a nincompoop. Oh, as it seems, Melted Dazzler is catching up to Dan, so I wonder is Dan in a bit of fuel saving? I don't think so. I don't know. He's got 13 litres left, and usually the Clios use about a litre a lap. That's it. But Melted Dazzler is definitely caught up to Dan now. G all over the back of MotoringMorgan right now. Is he going to look to make the move up the inside? No, he isn't. He thinks better of that. And that is them two battling it out, going into the hairpin. Is G going to make the move up the inside into the chicane? He's looking around the outside. They're going to make it too wide. No, they're not. G thinks better of it to make that too wide. That was not going to end well if they tried to make that too wide. G looking around the outside. Oh, touches the back of MotoringMorgan there. MotoringMorgan pulls over to the side of the track to try and break the draft. I'm just seeing a message from Sam Thumbfinger. Had some issues, sorry. Congrats to Dan for the season. Great few weeks in these Clios. Though not had much luck thanks to all. No problem, Sam. You've done amazing in the touring cars, if not the Clios. So well done on the touring cars as well, mate. Better luck next season in the Clios if you sign up again. G though chasing down MotoringMorgan for 2nd place in the championship, I think. I think G just hit the back of MotoringMorgan. I'm not really sure. Looked like it. G just loves to shunt people going into that corner, it seems. As Dan is now at risk, high risk, of losing a position to Melted Dazzler. Let's quickly flick back onto this because this is heating up once again. G looks like he kind of got a better run out of there. He's also going to have the draft, and he's right behind him, so is he going to pull alongside? I think he might pull alongside. He looks on the inside, then the outside, but no, he's just not going to get that done. I'm still in 4th place, defending from Melted Dazzler. G and MotoringMorgan going side by side into the hairpin. MotoringMorgan leads into the hairpin. Who's going to come out of the hairpin in first? It's MotoringMorgan out in 1st place. This is all just allowed John Boy to catch right up in the past few laps. I'm not sure if they're going to have a chance, if he's going to have a chance to get the win in the last few laps, but we will wait and we will find out. So G right behind as they come on to start their penultimate lap as after they come round this corner for the second last time of this race. So MotoringMorgan leads round the corner the second last time to come on to start the penultimate lap, lap 27 out of 28. MotoringMorgan's going to have the inside line, which will turn into the inside line of the hairpin. So that's definitely the ideal line that he wants to be taking right now. He just needs to stick it in there, keep it in there. Oh, and they've touched. Oh, and G is taking the lead. MotoringMorgan is going to dive up the inside, and he gets that move done beautifully to take back 1st place. Who's going to come out in first out of the hairpin? It is G back out in first, but they're still going side by side. G's nose is just out ahead of his. G is going, they're going to go too wide into the chicane as John Boy is flashing his lights, hoping that they crash into each other. But MotoringMorgan's going to have the inside line of the exit of the chicane. So it's going to be who can do it better. Who's going to do it better is the question. MotoringMorgan hangs it round, but no, lets G take the lead on to start the final lap here in the final race. MotoringMorgan, come on, bro. Make this an epic Make this an epic last race of the season. Last lap even, I mean. So MotoringMorgan's going to come out 3/10 behind G. I hope he got a better run there. I really want this to be an amazing last lap as they've come on to start the final lap of the SimZone Clio Cup, sponsored by Silentx Energy. MotoringMorgan is going to look up the inside. Is he going to dive up the inside? No, he thinks better. He's going to try and do up the hairpin maybe. He's not going to be nearly close enough to do that. He's 2/10 down. I think this might be the order that it finishes in, unless MotoringMorgan can do absolutely biblical scenes and get that win back. It would be truly amazing if he did. He's closing in on him. He's closing in on him. 1.5, 10. Well, 140, 130, 120, 117, 106, 97 milliseconds, 87 milliseconds, 77 milliseconds, 68 milliseconds. They're going to go side by side. They are side by side into the chicane for the final time. MotoringMorgan is racing G for the lead of this race, coming around the chicane. Final time. Not going to get it done there. MotoringMorgan, you have one last shot. Are you going to get it done, MotoringMorgan? You've got one last corner to get this done. Dive it up the inside and take the win. Are you going to do it? No, you're not going to be able to do it. G is going to come across the line to take... Oh, no! Oh my God! G goes wide. MotoringMorgan takes the lead on the last corner of the last lap of the last race to take the win here at Snetterton. I thought it was G's. MotoringMorgan has done biblical scenes. G takes 2nd place. John Boy to take 3rd place. Oh my days, Unorthodox to come take 4th place to defend off from Melted Dazzler. Oh my God, the end of that race was... Oh my God. Delore to come in and take 6th place. That was the ending I wanted, and MotoringMorgan delivered. G made a goofy mistake, and also he had a time penalty apparently. Not sure what that time penalty was. And Kurt gets very loosey-goosey there and nearly gives the position to Piopni, but Piopni does have a time penalty. G also has a 1-second time penalty anyway. But oh my days, I think he only got that at the very end. Delore to come, or sorry no, Kurt to come in 7th, Piopni in 8th, Craig to come across the line. Excuse me for the burp. Craig to come across the line in 9th place, Veligric in 10th, and Cobb to come in 11th, but it will be Cobb then Veligric because of penalties. Oh my days, that really got my heart pumping. Cobb in 10th, Veligric in 11th. My heart is pumping. Guys, make sure to quickly, this is your very last chance to do the straw poll for driver of the day. I'm going to quickly just go through our standings here. It's MotoringMorgan just about getting the win there from G. Last lap, last corner, last race of the season. John Boy in 3rd, Unorthodox 4th, Melty then Delore, Kurt, Piopni, Craig, Cobb, Veligric, and Windsor, who retired on lap 8. We also had a few other retirements, but truly amazing last race of the season. And driver of the day goes to Unorthodox. He truly deserves that. He is your championship winner here in the Clio Cups. Oh my days, that is one of the best endings to a race you could have asked for. Make sure you tune in for all the other races, guys. And if you're one of these racers who is racing here, and if you're not, make sure you sign up for Season 2 because that was an amazing race. I think MotoringMorgan's going to come 2nd in the championship and G is going to come 3rd. I guess we'll find out whenever the standings are done up. Oh, that was amazing. My name's Green Pies. I'm signing off. I'll see you for Season 2. This was amazing. Well done, Dan, on getting driver of the day. Peace out, guys.